Hello. So today we are going to explore this MoviePy module. We'll see how this module is organized, structured, and how we can use it. So because the documentation that given is not very up to the mark. So I found it easy to whenever I want something, I'll explore it the package directly. So here is the main uh, file. So let's open it. What it says is this file is meant to make it easy to load the main features of MoviePy by simply typing. So what they mean is, suppose let's see an example. So earlier I did this video and it crossed 100 views, so I thought the universe want me to make another. So that's what I did. So see, because we wanted to work on video files, so we imported from moviePy.editor, we imported video file clip, and then I declared the path to the file and then created a video file clip object. And see, with these one or two liners I was able to do so many wonderful operations. So for example, here what I did is I added the fade in for 3 seconds and fade out for 3 seconds to this video clip. Let me show you the example. So here is the clip, fade in and fade out. So here was a fade in, and see, this is a fade out. With single line I was able to achieve this. What are the resize to a new resolution? So I did was file dot resize. I declared here the resolution and then write it to a file. Similarly, trimming a video file, it's yes, this is a trimming. That's what we did earlier also. And writing GIF from a video, extracting audio is say you want to convert video to MP3, you can do it like this with only 2 lines. So that's so what I want is I want you to explore this MoviePy module. So see how this editor file is helpful. So here they also say this file is meant to make it easy to load the main features. What do they mean? Because if for example the fade in and fade out method, we would have to import it like that, like this, from moviepy dot video dot fx import fade in comma fade out. So what this moviepy dot editor did is they imported, see, that's what we imported. They already did the most of the work for us. They made it easy for us to work with this module. So what most of the time we need is from moviepy.editor import everything with star, we can say that. So it is, when I saw the documentation it was very confusing and not up to the mark. So what I did was, what I found convenient is directly exploring all these folders. These fx folder, I think yes, these effects are present in fx folders, and what this IO is input output some things, and these tools also have some things, some methods. So explore directly. This is, I think, very much easier than exploring the documentation. The names are very uh, self-explanatory, and they have also given doc strings, and they have comments below the functions, that what the particular function will do, and the name of the function is already nicely given. So it is better that you directly explore this. Suppose this we saw this fade in and fade out, freeze, their invert colors. So by the name itself it is very intuitive that what this function will do, and we can also explore it like this. So let me show you an example. What I did was resized. See, the I changed the resolution with what, with only this one line. So that's the power of this module. So I was wondering where this module can be used. One example I can think of is you can use it in your Flask application or your website. What other, if you can think of, let me know mm, what other uses are of this module, or how you will use it. Okay, so thank you. That's what I wanted to say, that if you want to use it, that's the seemingly right approach. That this approach worked for me, directly exploring the, see this is the path where this module is located in your, obviously it on in AppData local programs, Python side packages. So here you will find it and explore it directly, video, audio. So that's it for today.